Well, I wanted to just go out on a nice easy run today, but I live in Idaho, where we have state reps like Joe Palmer from Meridian, who are pushing forward bills that would criminalize local cities and highway districts from building pedestrian infrastructure. So here I am, instead of just going out on a nice easy run, bringing my camera along to document all the places here in my town of Eagle, Idaho, where we currently have unsafe infrastructure that could take pedestrian lives. Not an exaggeration. I've seen far more pedestrian deaths and bicyclist deaths here than when I lived in Boston. So yeah, not an exaggeration at all. Real lives are at risk. And I'm just gonna, film a couple of these places. Oh, right here, no crosswalk on that road, but we can't put one in, or the person who puts it in can go to jail and face a civil fine because of putting it in. So yeah, we're gonna document a couple of these places. Oh, do I sound fired up? Yeah, I'm fired up. All right, now I'm standing here in front of Eagle City Hall. We have these nice public pathways that, go around the building in this whole area. Nice and safe infrastructure here. I haven't seen any statements from the city yet of Eagle, but I'm curious if they have any feelings about SB1140 and SB1144 regarding the fact that it might not allow them to even put in sidewalks in front of their city hall anymore without facing, possible jail time and, other criminal penalties. So interesting, but I haven't seen a single city release a statement yet about Senator Palmer's absolutely disastrous big government overreach legislation that he's trying to ramrod through near the end of the session. But I'd be curious to see what my own city thinks about it. So yeah, might submit a public question later to kind of follow up with them about how they feel having complete control of their own roadways removed from them. So yeah, interesting stuff here in Idaho, where big government is alive and well. Welcome to your comrades and all that. This project was just finished up here in downtown Eagle, where we a lot of stuff happened, but anyway, a lot of improvements to the downtown core, make it more accessible for walking, biking, and cars as well. But I'm curious if we'd be able to get this approved going forward, or if somebody would have to get fined $1,000 to keep this bike lane in place, instead of a second car lane. Huh, interesting. So yeah, curious to hear other people's thoughts, if they think city officials should be jailed and fined for putting bike lanes in their own towns, or if big daddy government has to step in and tell them what to do with that. Now, the most common thing that I see in various forums and bastions of free speech like Facebook about topics like this is, well, but Dan, look at, you're on a public pathway. You don't need to be able to run on the roads like some idiot on a sidewalk. Just go to one of these great nice paths. That's what they all sound like in my head, sorry. Yeah, this isn't a public pathway. This is only public accessible as a result of an easement, which I'm super grateful for, from the housing development next to me. This could go away at any time. Like, this isn't owned by you and I. This is owned by this development, and there's an easement in place so that the public can use this path. So, we don't own this land. If this easement goes away, I'm stuck over there on the road and on the sidewalks, which are public. So, we need the public to have access to those and to be able to move around safely on foot and on bikes and any mode of transportation that's not a car. So, yeah, this is not about, well, just find some better place to recreate. And that's not even going into the issue of non-recreation forms of transportation and pedestrian movement, right? If I don't have a car, there's another one of my favorite little roads here in town, another parkway style, where we have a center turn lane, directional lane each way, nice wide bike lane, and a nice sidewalk detached as well. So, RIP to roads like this. It'll be illegal to build them in the future. So, yeah, unless it's directly abutting a school zone, I should say. Oh yeah, there's that one. Yeah, so anywhere else though, your kids can safely leave school but they can't safely make it all the way home. So, you know, that's consistent and good. So, yeah. I 100% want to be proven wrong here. I want to get a response. I want these bills to be brought back to committee and retooled. I'd want them thrown out completely how they are right now, but I'm not, you know, I'm open to, you know, modifications if we have to push them through for some reason. So yeah, putting it out there right here publicly. Senator Palmer, or sorry, Representative Palmer, if you want me to kind of publish your rebuttal or your answer, feel free to be the first Idaho representative to ever email me back after 7 years of living here, reaching out frequently, even when I thank them for something. So yeah, feel free to be the first one, and I'll be happy to publish right here again another video with your follow-up thoughts and comments, and please go ahead, defend this bill. I'd love to hear your response.